Wait, speaking of Drake, so there's news that Trippie Redd has a feature on SSG Kobe, potentially his album, because he posted on his story, and then SSG Kobe also reposted it, just being like, yo, the cosign, whatever. So they got a song together. I believe SSG Kobe posted that on his Snapchat story as well. But I think Trippie's low-key turning into a Drake of the underground. You know how academics back in the day talked about how Drake always taps in with whoever's about to start being popping, like Future with What a Time to Be Alive. He did a collab tape with him when Future was like hottest in the game, in the streets, right? He still is low-key. Like I love Future. Now Drake does shit with Lil Baby all the time, you know? He did shit with Travis Scott on Astro World when that was like peak, right? I mean, Travis Scott might get bigger too, but you know what I'm saying? Like he's tapping in with all of the big dogs. Whereas I feel like in a similar way, Trippie Redd is tapping in with every single one of the underground rappers. He tapped in with Fago, even tried to sign him from what I've heard. Cochise, they did like a little IG live. They might have even had a song together, I don't remember. Lil Yachty does this too as well, but I feel like Trippie right now is like, he's working with .com Nirvan. I think he just gave a cosign to Jace. He has songs with Can. He folks with Autumn. Like Trippie stays showing love. So it's pretty cool. And a lot of people, I think, call him corny, but it's like, bro, he's trying to spread light or show light or put a spotlight on some of the artists that he fucks with. So now SSG Kobe, Young Fazo, I don't know if he's giving a cosign to Young Fazo. Lil Tecca does too. I agree. But Lil Tecca has always kind of been underground in a way. But you're right. So I feel like there's tiers to it. So first, you got to tap in with Lil Tecca, right? Or at least a year ago. Because I don't know if Lil Tecca's trying to get involved like that anymore. Because I don't know, maybe he feels used. But he produced songs for like Fago. He worked with Autumn and Summers and them. Obviously, Baby Santana, who is now his artist, I believe, or his management's artist. I'm not completely sure. And then after that, when the artist blows up a little bit, they start fucking with Trippie Redd. Then they get like a .com Nirvan video. I don't know if Trippie Redd is co-signed Yeet. He probably has, but I don't know if they've like done anything together. I didn't say Trippie corny, bruh. I didn't say that. People, if you see Trippie Redd co-sign artists on like a blog, you'll see like comments, but they're also just trolls too. So maybe I shouldn't take it seriously. But I'm like, why the fuck are you hating on these people? Yeet is high-key mainstream right now, and his song is on Euphoria. Oh, facts. Now that he's on Euphoria, he is definitely mainstream. Tecca is in between mainstream and underground, kind of like a gateway. Tecca is the gatekeeper. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like if Tecca fucks with you, that's like the first step, and then if Trippie fucks with you, that's the second step. Actually, I think Lil Yachty might be in between Trippie and Lil Tecca, because I feel like Yachty also shows hella love to underground artists, including like the Flint rappers, which is a whole subsector of underground rap that I don't really mess with. But you know, Yachty is more popular as a personality than an artist now. Yeah, but I was also seeing that he might have artists underneath him. I'm not completely sure about this, but somebody showed me like Baby Cody. I'm not sure who Baby Cody's signed to. I think it's Motown, which is, you know, Migos is signed to Motown, I believe. QC is underneath Motown, but Yachty, he's affiliated with Yachty. Baby Cody is, but I think Yachty just has a lot more business ventures, even if he's not signing artists that are making more money than streams, because I feel like music nowadays, you make more money on outside, and shout out whoever to sub, that's bass. But I feel like you make more money outside of the music nowadays. That's why they go on tours and shit. Although during the pandemic that was harder. But like, say if you buy a ticket or the fucking nail polish for Yachty, you make $10 per transaction. Whereas streams, to make $10, it's like, I don't know, thousands and more than that. Is what is it? Per 1,000 streams, you make like $4.50. So $10 is what, 2,000 streams? I could have butchered that math. I'm not really doing too well. I'm sleep deprived currently, but y'all get the point. Trippie is more like music though. I feel like Yachty is more personality. Even though I fuck with Trippie's personality, he's funny. He's got like his little laugh and like the shark teeth and whatnot. Concrete Boys is his label. Do you know who's signed to him? And Jack Harlow's music isn't getting talked about as much. It's mostly his personality that's seen. I would disagree. Because Jack Harlow just hasn't dropped in a little bit. But his last album I liked a lot. But you're right, he does get a lot of publicity for his personality. He doesn't get called out for the sus shit, right? People think the sus shit is okay for him. Meanwhile, they're slandering Aiden Ross for it, but I guess he does it a little bit more smoothly. But Jack Harlow, I love Jack Harlow. Top 5 white man of all time. Can't lie. I don't know. I don't even know any like cool white men, to be honest, that like didn't own slaves in history, you know? Like if I said George Washington, he's done some fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yachty just picked up DC. I don't think so. Oh, DC too trill. Okay, I thought you were gonna say DC the Don. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, Yachty probably got more money than Trippie, but that's because he does like movies. He was the voice for whatever, like Teen Titans or some shit. One last final note regarding Trippie Redd being the Drake of the underground that I didn't really get to on stream because I guess I just forgot, is that it's kind of beneficial for both Trippie and the underground, similar to Drake as well, that Trippie kind of gets to prolong his relevance in that the upcoming rappers are now getting hot on TikTok, SoundCloud, whatever. Trippie Redd's kind of mainstream, but his fans are only getting older. However, all of these newer rappers got younger fans who are like, what, 10 to 18 years old that are the culture basically, who set the trends on TikTok and social media. So Trippie Redd affiliating himself with those people kind of gets his name out there, even though he's bigger. But you know, some of these younger kids aren't already listening to Trippie Redd, but now they are, if that makes any sense. And Trippie Redd also gives these newer rappers like a mainstream look, so it benefits both ways. Maybe more so for the upcoming rappers individually, but for Trippie Redd collectively, I think it helps him the most. I don't know if he does this purposely. A lot of rappers, even Drake, I think, kind of do this maybe knowing that that's gonna happen, but they just also fuck with these artists and want to be friends with them publicly or whatever.